So moving on to our next story, my neck still hurts. That's not our next story. I just want to. I have to straighten up my posture. I want to crack my neck so badly, but I feel like if I do that, I'll become that Dora monster from Z Ranger, the skeleton with the head that I just don't. But there's something that tells me that nope, that was bad. That was really bad. Either way, our next story is about Machine Sentai Kiramager. So there are going to be some anime shorts that will be released on Toei's YouTube channel, their official YouTube channel in Japan, and these are actually going to be the characters reenacting select classic tales from Japanese folklore. I assume we're never going to be able to see this in some way or another. I assume that one day, assuming that Shout Factory will end up putting Kiramager out on DVD or Blu-ray at the time, we will probably not be seeing these. Either way, they seem cute as heck. The first episode aired on June 7th. I don't know if they're region locked. I'm assuming that they are because Hasbro does have the rights to Super Sentai in the US in some form or another, so I assume that those are region locked. But either way, they will be featuring Machine Fire retelling the story of Momotaro, the Peach Boy. That's hilarious. So, wait, so hold on. I think that's just Kiramager telling the story of Kamen Rider Den-O, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're just telling the story of Den-O. But either way, as you can see, if you're watching this on YouTube channel, you can see the artwork, and if not, you can see the article in our in the description box for our Podbean episode, the audio version. It's really cute as heck. And I obviously, again, if I can see it, I can't see it. But I still have to see Kiramager for freaks. But still, though, it looks cute as hell. And I called it, by the way. Not that I'm trying to gloat, but I'm going to gloat. So I called it because, maybe these were planned, way, way, way ahead of time. They probably were. And I'm probably just being a complete buffoon. But the reason why I'm saying the phrase, I quote-unquote called it, is because of the fact that when Super Sentai and Kamen Rider were first being delayed, because of everything that is still happening in the world right now, by the way, hasn't gone away, still happening, when things were first starting to get delayed in the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai world, I sat back and I was like, oh, Toei might try to do some animated stuff. And I thought it was going to be like animated continuations of the show. That seemingly is not actually happening. But when it comes to Kiramager, now all of a sudden we see these animated shorts, and they're cute. They're obviously not going to replace stuff on the, on the main channel. But if for some reason there is another lockdown, if these shorts aren't that short, or if they end up being collected or something like that, I do wonder if they would end up being aired in place of a show a certain week. Let's say, of an episode of Kiramager or something like that. Because again, I assume that Sentai would potentially go to animation. Now again, these are shorts, so they don't have to take crazy amount of time to be created like other anime out there. But I'm still curious though how much the turnaround time is for shorts like these. But either way, though, they're cute. They're nothing major, but there's still something that I wanted to bring up just in the off chance these end up being used in the slot instead in about a month or so, if things go back into lockdown in Japan. So very curious to see what happens with these shorts, if they end up getting expanded in some way or another, or, if this is Toei's kind of testing the water with Super Sentai in animated format. I know Kamen Rider Den-O, that was so popular, it had those shorts, but I didn't think that Kiramager was that popular to get shorts like these. So I don't know if this is just, Toei expanding to animated stuff. Tell me down below, by the way, if there were other Super Sentai that got animated shorts like this. I was under the impression that it was only Den-O and maybe Geki Ranger, but I thought it was Geki Ranger cameos in the Den-O shorts. So either way, though, tell me down below if you're watching this or if you're listening to this, and tell me what your thoughts are on this. Is this something that you would be interested in seeing, or do you just not really care? So either way, tell me in the comment section down below.